Across the United States, advocates for religious education are exploring legal avenues to use taxpayer money for private schooling. This movement has gained traction in Ohio, bolstered by programs like universal vouchers and state-funded construction grants for religious schools. Critics argue these efforts undermine the separation of church and state and redirect funds from public education. Ohio allocated $4.9 million from its one-time Strategic Community Investment Fund to expand religious schools. Most grants benefited institutions tied to the Center for Christian Virtue, a conservative advocacy group. Supporters claim these grants address capacity issues caused by growing demand for private education, while opponents, including Americans United for Separation of Church and State, call the funding unconstitutional. The Center for Christian Virtue has transitioned from an anti-pornography organization into Ohio's largest Christian public policy group. Its education arm, the Ohio Christian Education Network, has nearly doubled its schools in 3 years. The Center for Christian Virtue has also lobbied for policies limiting transgender rights and banning gender-affirming care. Despite the Center for Christian Virtue's insistence that it doesn't directly profit from taxpayer funds, Ohio's SGO tax write-offs could cost the state $70 million annually, impacting public budgets for cities and libraries. The Republican-led Ohio Senate championed these initiatives, emphasizing parental choice. Opponents, like the Ohio Education Association, argue that expanded school choice diverts funds from public schools, fostering an unconstitutional dual system. President-elect Donald Trump's alignment with school choice policies further fuels debate, framing public schools as hubs of leftist indoctrination. CCV's president, Aaron Baer, has openly advocated for Christian education to counter what he perceives as secular influences in public schools. His vision includes establishing more church schools and promoting faith-based instruction. Detractors fear such efforts will erode public education, amplifying partisan divides. For more Christian news, subscribe to our newsletter,